Space, the final frontier.
Welcome to Not My Reality. I'm your host as always, Vince Stradamus. Thank you for joining us for this one, and live long and prosper. As you can probably tell, we're big time Star Trek fans here, and we mean the old Star Trek, not this new Star Trek. I don't know what that crap is. Let's get right to it. We're going to take a look back at the tragic demise of William Shatner's third wife, Nerine. Yes, William Shatner, probably the finest thespian the world has ever known. Thespian, people. I said thespian. He's probably best known as Captain James T. Kirk of the starship USS Enterprise in the Star Trek original series and the following major motion pictures, but some may remember him as the hard-nosed cop with a heart of gold in the crime drama T.J. Hooker. Not only did I watch this show, but I used to look forward to it every week. Look, I don't even think that's his stunt double. And you can tell, look, Adrian friggin' Zmed. But did you know that the Star Trek actor was once investigated by police as a murder suspect after his alcoholic wife drowned in his family pool? Yeah, damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a lifeguard. It's a parody. If you don't have a sense of humor, go. Welcome. Is this my reality? Is this your reality? Support this channel, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, smash that notification bell. And did you know there's really no such thing as Corinthian leather? Some of you are going to get that. Leave a comment.
Pictures presents Kingdom of the Spiders, starring William Shatner, Tiffany Poling, Woody Strode, and introducing Alfred E. Davis.
In the 70s, we used guns to kill our cannibal spiders. In his new autobiography, Up Until Now, William Shatner explains how he desperately tried to save wife Nerine Kidd after finding her floating face down in their home pool, only to discover that she had passed away. As the grief-stricken star was further devastated when a detective at the scene told him, "If there's any hint of foul play, you are the first suspect." Shatner writes that he replied, What are you talking about? This is the woman I love more than my life. I wouldn't hurt her." Spock! A coroner eventually ruled that the actress Kidd, 40, died accidentally after she had been drinking by the pool and slipped, hitting her head and falling unconscious into the pool. Or she jumped into the pool, maybe hit her head on the bottom of the pool or something, and that rendered her unconscious. Nerine Kidd was from a working-class Boston family, and she was trying to make it in the modeling and acting world when she met Bill Shatner in 1994. Now, she had been dating older men with money for some time. According to the Los Angeles Times, her father didn't approve of Nerine dating Shatner, as Bill Shatner was the same age as the father. But they married in 1997, against the advice of some of her family and a lot of Shatner's friends. And William Shatner has gone on the record and said, "Leonard Nimoy telephoned me just before I married Nerine. He said just one sentence, 'Bill, do you know that Nerine is an alcoholic?' I'm not sure what Leonard expected me to say. 'I know she is,' I told him, 'but I love her.'" Famous last words. Nimoy was quiet for a minute, and then he quietly said, "Well, Bill, then you're in for a rough ride." And just like Spock, he was right. By 1999, things did not look good for the Shatners. William Shatner was at his wit's end over her drinking. He had filed for divorce. Reports were that the couple, they were trying to reconcile, but it wasn't looking good. Nerine was reportedly in and out of rehab centers. She also had multiple drunk driving arrests. Days before Nerine was found in the pool, Bill Shatner, he had told her he was leaving her. Shatner said in an interview that Nerine's therapist, her therapist was actually the one who told them to seek out the divorce. Shatner said the night before she died, they went to dinner and Nerine secretly ordered a vodka cranberry, but told him it was just a cranberry juice. He also said that on the way home, she wanted to stop for some groceries, but instead she bought booze and hid it under her skirt. And then when they got back home, Shatner says that Nerine chugged the entire bottle of liquor. An autopsy report would later reveal that Nerine had a blood alcohol level of 0.27, which is more than 3 times the legal limit, as well as having Valium in her system. She was apparently known to drink Gatorade and vodka cocktails before she went swimming. Nerine's body also had bruising on her face and 2 cracked vertebrae. Now, some people are trying to say that Bill had something to do with that, but that doesn't even make sense. Now, the theory is that she was drunk and high, and she either dove into the pool or fell into the pool and hit her head. The autopsy seems to support this, and that it was an accidental drowning. Now, Bill Shatner was questioned multiple times, but was able to provide a receipt with the timestamp from the dinner he had with his daughter that night. The case was officially closed and ruled an accidental drowning. Captain's log. Stardate 9/27/24. A lot of strange things go on in Hollywood. A lot of sick things. We all know that by now. But do we think William Shatner, Captain James T. Kirk, T.J. Hooker had something to do with his third wife, with her demise? No, not at all. Bill had nothing to do with it. He wasn't even around. But do we see another human tragedy? Yes, we do. Now, you can blame it on addiction. You can blame it on the alcohol. But those are just the symptoms. Let's get the fuck out of here. Rat-the-con, everyone. Now make the popcorn. He tasks me. Peace.
Don't believe them. Don't trust them.
They are dying.
Let them die.